Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with Mixed Media Mayhem, and this week our recipe is to ombre color half of the page, to use texture paste and add splatters. So I'm gonna do just that. I have a silly group of photos. This is the original, and these are all AI generated copies of that photo. This was a silly photo that it was rescued off of a very old phone. It's very poor quality. So I kind of just thought I'd see what it would do, and did all these strange things, including it took his sunglasses off on this one, and I'm not sure what it is that's written on the hat. He's wearing Katie's beach hat, and I can remember her giggling so much when he would put on her. It was a Disney princess hat that we had gotten her, and I think it was 2006 that we got that hat for her. I think this photo was taken in, I want to say 2009 or 2010. It was before we had moved from the Jackson house that had the pool in the background. So I just loved how these came out, and they're silly enough that I feel like I can embellish them with anything. So I pulled out this stack of some newer. It's all Vicky Boutin stuff, and so including this is I really like that little shaker pocket there. This is a Sweet Rush like keyring mini book sort of thing, and I have my eye on this guy right here to use. Maybe we'll see how that works out. Okay, anyway, let's get this ombre coloring out of the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to color about down to here, and then I'm going to work some down towards here, and then I'm going to do a dark area down here. So I'm using Salty Ocean, and I'm going to do it pretty heavy and dark up here at the top. Then I'll ombre that down into something lighter, but still with some color to it. And I'm trying to blend in as I go. I've got a rather dark spot right there, and that's okay. My stencil has either shifted or the paper underneath it. So let me try to get that adjusted. I should have taped the paper down as well as the stencil. I'll kind of have it fading down a little bit, and I'm going to use the brush without adding any more ink to it. Kind of heading down this way. And then I'm going to do the heavy ink down here, but I don't want it to look like a straight line, and I want it to kind of feather out into the, and I apologize that you're probably not seeing. Let me get this the camera adjusted so that you can see this. I know that's not even. Let's go like that. And I've moved the paper again. So let's kind of do that and then just kind of feather it up. And I'll feather it down through here. And that's where the modeling paste is going to be. So I'm going to take this stencil off. Ooh, I like it. I like that a lot. This stencil is from Scrapping Reflections, Sandy Reversky's website, and she does amazing 12 by 12 stencils. I love 12 by 12 stencils, and I think hers are probably some of the best I've ever seen for texture, general kinds of things. A lot of the other stencils, let me see, the photo's going to go kind of right here. And I picked that color blue because it shows up in the photos, and I kind of like that. So I may want the bubbles right here. And I will do them just like this. And I'm not going to tape this stencil down. And I'm hoping, well, or should I? Let's see if we can. I'm going to do it kind of like that and like that. And now I'll just do us some bubbles here. It's a bubbles up kind of page. Okay. Okay, I like it. I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to try to find a place to put it that doesn't mess up anything. The design I'm using is one that I saw Julie Taylor use, and I think it was a couple years ago, and I don't have a copy of it, but she had, I think it was top and bottom. It might have been side and side, right side, left side kind of thing. But I thought, since my photo grouping here is, it kind of goes out horizontally, I thought I could just, and it's silly like I said, so I can kind of embellish it silly. I'm going to do this, and I can add almost anything around it. And I'll do another cluster down here, maybe anchored by a border strip or something like that. The first thing I want to do is look and see if I can find in all these stickers, if I can find anything that's like a frame. If I cannot, oh yes, there is this one right here. In fact, there are two. This is Sweet Rush. And Sweet Rush seems like a good collection to use for this. I can put this kind of right there. And this little piece that's kind of showing off to the side is, I can put an embellishment there. And I could do this one, maybe right there where the original one is. And I can embellish inside of that as well. Okay. I was actually looking for the word hello in black to go on a on a layout earlier this morning as a title, and I couldn't find what I was looking for. And lo and behold, there it is. So this says looking on the bright side, and I'm thinking I might bring this down here as my title, and I'm going to let it be flat on the page, and I'm going to see what I can use. I'm looking for something like a border strip. Aha. Here's a border strip. Okay, and there's a black one with arrows. I think I like, well, you know, this one has black on it. I'm looking for something with black on it. And what I want to do is cut it so that the blue is mostly what I'm kind of featuring down here. I don't want it to go the entire width of the page. Okay, and I'm going to move it over a little to the side. I could have used this in Calvin Ball when I was looking for scalloped border. Okay, and I want to now let's just go through and find, if I recall Julie's properly, she had just a whole slew of different, she is the queen of kind of texture and variety, and it was just beautiful. And she had all kinds of things that didn't necessarily go with what she was, the subject of the photo, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm going to put this right here. And that's, I'm kind of doing that. She had tabs and tags and all kinds of things. This has never been opened. That's unusual. I've got a leaf sprig here that I'm just going to put on there just because it's on the outside of the package. Make today awesome. Shine bright. Hello, friend. I'm going to just start. Okay, document all the things is a good that's a good sentiment for a you know, probably if I'd been scrapbooking when that photo was taken, and I might not have been, I don't think I was, I probably still wouldn't have scrapbooked it because it's not particular. It was kind of an everyday sort of a silly thing. And now, of course, since John's gone, it is like really special. So I kind of like that have take your camera and document all the things. I'm going to put this on foam. And kind of do that. Let's see. I don't think I need anything else from this sticker sheet, although who doesn't need a multicolor hexagon on their page, right? And it should be raised up. On a dot. And do I want it down here, maybe? No, I think I want it here. Now, that, let me put this on the floor. I love this camera. And I think I'll take the opportunity to put it down in this lower cluster. Okay, I mentioned that the large stencil was from Scrapping Reflections. The bubble stencil is from Scrap-A-Sketch, and it's on scrapasketch.com. I'm looking for something to go right there. Would a green butterfly or pink green ice cream cone, there's a pink butterfly. It's not big enough, I don't think. But let me just kind of hold on to this. This one, like I said, has not been opened, but there are a couple things on there. This is one of those that is almost completely used. I like this that says "in the moment," and I think that would go perfectly right there. Let's see what we have here. We have this little yellow star. I'm just going to put there. It says "this moment." That would work, except I've already used "in the moment." I have this little heart in a black circle, and I'm going to kind of string circular bits down with these bubbles. And this is the page with the circular bits. So I'm going to start using them now. There we go. I keep getting reminders that it's my day to go see Katybug, but I'm seeing her on a different day. You don't know what day it is when I'm filming this. It is actually Tuesday. So I'm going to put this here, and I have this blue arrow. I should have used the blue arrow up there, but it's okay to use it down here. All right. I like that. This says "I love it." That kind of, when John didn't have his glasses on, this kind of looked like it. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. I will hang on to this just like I'm hanging on to this, and then we'll see. Do I need anything from Fernwood? Spotted. I kind of like that. Let's put it maybe right here. And I'm trying to add all the colors. So here's one that says click with love. And this one that says life goal. Life goal doesn't quite fit the page. Click with love. I kind of like that. Maybe here. Looking on the bright side, click with love. I don't think I need anything there, so I'll put that down. I think I may be done with this one. The love it would work, but I kind of already said I love it right here. Taking the unexpected path. Let's see. Ooh, I just love the toucan. And let me see if I can work him into he would really kind of work right there. So let me get some foam and put him there. And I still am looking for something there. I'm going to do a butterfly or a flower. I have this. Ooh, here's a tag, and I don't have a tag on here, and I'm thinking I can use this one off to the side. And I don't have to not liking my possibilities there. So I'm going to put that back there. I will, if I need to go back through it, I can. Let's see. Do I want a gold puffy arrow? I'm thinking right here. Ooh, okay, there is a flower that is from Fernwood, and it's not, it doesn't match the pink. Needs to go this way, and that's not the orientation that I need right there. So I'm going to put this aside, kind of go through some of these smaller ones. Here are some little numbered dots. Color study. Ooh. There's a flower there that I kind of like. Let's see if there are any that stand out to me. Let's go back and look at that set of, okay, there's this, which is too big to go there, but And I have put together one of these books already, so I don't mind using this extra one as a, taking it apart for the embellishments. I got this. This was just a little gift that I got when I placed a large order with one of my favorite vendors. Okay, I've got a palm tree. I like this ticket because it adds that green. And I can kind of do this with it. It hides the subtlety of the ombre, and I'm kind of proud of that. I know that I have put this sticker down here. See, if I did this, that does the same thing. This, I think, is not going to get used. I think I had already it's just too big. Now, there is this spray of flowers in a color scheme that doesn't match, and that's the main thing I like about it. So, making the world more colorful. That is what I want to put there. It doesn't hide the ombre, but it does add a little bit of humor and personality. There's a thing here that's okay. This is the stuff that matters. I like that. Okay. I think I may have all the word strips I need. This page is about, see, I need something to cover this, and I was thinking a butterfly. Now I've got this that says hi, and I could put it right here. And I've got this little heart that can be the first of my overlapping hearts, and then I can throw this sheet away. Let's see, there's another heart, but it's not quite the right size. I'll probably never find the right heart to go over that. So I'm going to be done with those. Let's see what we have here. Boldly dare to be a pop of color in a black and white world. Okay. I want to add this pop of orange. Kind of right there, just barely showing. And I like the orange push pin. That can go there. Now I need a butterfly, or do I want a mushroom? Do I want a little, or a flower? Here is a flower that would fit. I like that because it's very different from the style of this. I think that's from Fernwood. but I'm still going to use a mushroom on each side. Maybe I'm going to put the mushroom here and the little heart right on top. Instead of overlapping hearts, I'll have overlapping a heart on a mushroom. And then I can put a tiny, maybe puffy heart there. And here, I'm just going to kind of put that up there. And I'm kind of filling it up. I know that Julie's had buttons, but they were three-dimensional buttons, and there is like a button sticker here. Let's see if it could go maybe right there. And let me get this glued down. Okay, we're nearing the end. I think, unless I see something that really stands out. I would like to see some other image down here. I would like a flower, but it has to be exactly the right flower. I'm going to save these. I'm going to use these little dots here, so I'm definitely going to use those. Let me go through these things and see if there's anything. Oh, I have to use this circle that has ledger paper, and for those of you who've been following me for a while, you know that I was looking for a romantic gift suggestion for our first Christmas together, and what John wanted was a ledger book, because he was a closeted accountant, and he liked keeping track of all of our finances. So where do I want to put this? I'm going to kind of put it, I'm going to put it with the red lines on the out to the left here, and I'm going to kind of put it right there, and maybe put a smaller embellishment on top of it. But I have to have that ledger paper there. It has to be there. There's a tiny butterfly there. Ooh, there's a more colorful one here. It looks like this hasn't been opened either. And what I want to do I want that black and white flower for down in here. Here we go. This is the butterfly. I'm going to put a little glue on it and kind of have it right here. This is beginning to look like a Calvin Ball page, and that's not necessarily what I was going for. What else? Oh, I used the... Okay, let me get the black and white flower. Actually, I need a smaller... Let me take this up. And I'm going to... I'll put that on some foam. I can figure out where the foam is. I like it, and I like that Mixed Media Mayhem had a recipe that had me try this ombre technique. I kind of didn't really do a good job of the ombre stamping, but I like the ombre. I like the look of ombre. So I'm going to add these little guys, kind of just scatter them about, not worrying about any particular placement. And then I'm going to splatter around them, kind of at the end there. Okay, I've got those. I can do all the things. That's cute. Okay, I'm not going to use anything from here. I'm still debating whether I like this green and yellow butterfly. No debating whether I like it. I love it. But whether it belongs. I'm going to maybe put it right there. And I will kind of glue it down there. I still like the green ice cream cone to go here, and I need a little bit of foam to bridge that frame. And I will tell you just up front that this looks nothing like Julie's page, as I recall it, but I don't hate it. And now, do I want to use this here? I think I might prefer this little sprig coming out right there. And let's see if we have anything else. It says, I've already said captured, right? Just chilling. I like that. There are just so many of these that would work beautifully. Not going to use that. Now I'm just going to go, let's see, do I think this could work along with that? Maybe coming down here. I'm determined to use this because I don't know where it goes and I don't want to have to try to figure out how to put it away. Okay, I haven't gone through these too much, too particularly closely. Oh, I do know that Julie's had a spyglass, a magnifying glass, and I've got to work this in just as my maybe my only nod to how hers looked. I forget, and hers was, I think, an interactive element from the Fernwood mini book. Get that down there. Okay. There. And that is kind of a nod to the changes that I made in the photos when I ran them through the AI generator. Let's see if there's anything else I need from here. There's another. Okay, lots of cute stuff, but no. Here are the puffy hearts and stars that I had in mind, and I like this cheese. Do I need it? Maybe right here. Okay, I like that there. I like how the texture paste looks. Do I need any other I like this yay to add. Turn that over, try to get it straight, and of course I can't do it unless my fingers are not in the way. So there, and I've got this one that says noted, and I like something like that right here. It looks like I've spied it in the looking glass there. Let me do I'll do this one up here. And that kind of covers the area that was showing there. Okay, now we're going to find some more of these little holographic gold kinds of dots around, and then I have Distress Oxide tumbled glass, which is not the color I used for my ombre, but it's kind of the same tone as the lighter color on there. Let me use all of these if I can find where they go, and I'm killing a lot of these. I have accumulated so many of these sticker sheets, and I tend to use the one that goes with the collection that I'm using at the moment, and so I tend not to go use these a lot. Okay, there are a few more to do. I'm going to add some up here in the dark blue. Some right there, and one. I don't know whether I've picked them up or not. They're on my finger. Let's see. Here's one more. Oops, there's a few more up there. I may stop here, and if I want to empty this sheet, I can do that later. So now I'm going to find a heart to overlap on that one, and I'm going to pick this little gray one right there, and I'm going to come over here and do a pink one there. There was another place that I thought I could use a heart right there, and I think I'll leave these. I'm going to use this pink one, so I've got a heart there, a heart here, so let me just put that heart on the ice cream cone. And then I'm going to put all this stuff on the floor. I don't see anything else that I need to use. So now I'm going to add the splatters. And to protect the photo area there, and let's see, I've got another, I can use this to protect the cluster down here. I want to add the splatters kind of in that area. And this is Distress Oxide spray. And I'm getting it intentionally on the bubbles. And it's kind of really soaking into the paper. I'm going to do a little bit of splattering there and a little bit here. Some right there. And a tiny bit down here. Okay, I think that may be all the splattering I need to do. And I thank you very much for watching. This is a silly page. That was a set of photos that would have lent itself nicely to a Calvin Ball page. So I did kind of a Calvin Ball style page with lots of different things, and then having the upper cluster kind of leading you down to the lower cluster. It doesn't make any sense, but I love it. So I'm happy with it. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.